long as you like on some of the stuff. And you know, we can continue to talk about it. You can always, I encourage people all the time, like, and it doesn't always happen, sometimes it does, but I'm like, hey, right before the next class, if you can remember, ask me, and I teach a whole class on it, right? Like whatever it is. So just, you know, keep that in mind if you need questions answered or one more time. That's why we film things, all right? So you put me in mount, sir. So first off, this is a concept. As I mentioned, like some people are still not, you know, not going to do the Americana the way we talked about today, okay? And whether you do one hand or both, right? Go ahead and push it down to the mat. And then, you know, like I said, there exists that problem of, okay, well now he has to get this hand under. Go ahead and just get the hand under. I'm not even going to, yeah, you're able to do it, you know. You got to kind of, like, you can't push down too hard with that one and stuff, right? So now go ahead and do it. Right? All I'm doing is really adding weight to my arm with this hand, or with this foot, okay? I'm pushing weight with my foot into my hand, my arm, my shoulder, down to the mat, okay? Go ahead and come back. Now, here's another one, okay? That's like, you know, early phase, he can't get his hands together, depends on his setup a little bit. The other one is go ahead and go in here. Go in on this side, here. Go in on this side, here, okay? So look, I step my foot outside of my hip line here. This one's inverted, right? I'm taking my heel up to the ceiling of my right leg, right? And now I want to clear my hip line, right? I need to get outside of his knees a little bit. Sometimes I might need to move my shoulders, especially if he is pinching, okay? Now, I recover guard by bringing the top leg in first. Here, I'm either close guard or I stay butterfly and sit up here, okay? Get both arms on one side, you got a back take. So that's just 2-on-1 hip escape, okay? So he's here, boom, I'm hip escaping. Sometimes they fall off, it happens. Okay, now, the other one is he goes to do that, right? Go ahead and, boom. And I'm here, and he pushes back into me, starts bringing his chest back down. That's when I'm gonna be here. Bridge and roll. So those, you know, bridge and roll, hip escape, knee elbow, those are the three main mount escapes. Right, going under the legs, going hipping out of the legs, or bridging and rolling. Let's look at that bridge and roll one more time. So you'll do this 2-on-1 grip sometimes, right? So he's here, and I'm pushing away, and he senses that, so he comes back in an overcorrection. That's when I'm doing the upa escape. Okay? So just work through some defenses with your partner, and then we'll roll a bit. Okay? 1, 2.